As more and more news comes out for Pixelmon 3.0, the hype continues to build. With rumors of a beta coming out in the next few weeks, we decided to compile a list of the top 5 Pixelmon coming in 3.0. Now this list is based off the Pokemon that we think are really going to have the biggest impact and, change the competitive scene and just all around the Pixelmon universe in general. So with that, let's jump right into the list. One of the reasons I think Ferrothorn will have the biggest impact is its typing. It is a grass and steel type, and if you don't know, this means that if attacked with a normal, poison, ghost, steel, grass, psychic, electric, dragon, or water type move, it won't be very effective. So that basically means you'll do half damage with 90% of the Pokemon in Pixelmon right now. So it basically takes out all of the major typings, all of the starters that won't be very effective. This thing is going to be a wall. And then its amazing typing is toppled with an extremely high defense and special defense. I really don't know what's going to be able to kill this. If you have a high level, high defense, I can really see Ferrothorn replacing the Blissey and Chansey tanks right now. Even the occasional Venusaur you see. On top of this, it's going to be really one of the only viable steel Pokemon. Right now you have Aggron, but Aggron's pretty easily countered. Ferrothorn brings a whole new typing to the table, and I could definitely see this forcing people to run specific Pokemon on their team just to counter a Ferrothorn, just like what's kind of done now with Ice Pokemon in case someone runs a Dragonite. Bug and fighting type Pokemon are severely underused in Pixelmon right now. Most of that's because there's no real viable option. I mean, you have the occasional Machamp, but I feel like those are pretty easily dispatched. What Heracross brings to the table that I think is going to change this is he learns both Mega Horn and Close Combat by level 50. If you remember back a few weeks ago, I had my own level 50 tournament, and a big struggle people had was acquiring TMs. You could potentially have these great moves, but right now in Pixelmon, TMs are just really hard to get. By learning both Close Combat and Mega Horn, which both do 120 damage, prior to level 50, I think Heracross will be an amazing Pokemon for level 50 tournaments, and even for battles beyond that, his damage output will be astronomical, and all of this is not from using any TMs. And for whatever reason, Heracross has always had a soft spot with me. I really just think he's going to be one of those cool Pokemon that people just want on their teams. Kind of like Charizard. There may be better fire Pokemon in Pixelmon right now, but everyone just has a Charizard. I mean, it's just one of those Pokemon that are cool, and people like them. When someone sends out a bug type, you do what every sane person does and switch into your handy fire type, whether it be a Charizard or an Arcanine. But what happens when that bug type is also part fire? This is part of the reason why I think Volcarona will be a real force to be reckoned with in 3.0. That, dubbed with her extremely high speed and special attack, means it'll be faster and hit harder than almost every other fire type in the mod right now. It also has Quiver Dance, which if you don't know, it actually fits Volcarona perfectly. Quiver Dance basically raises your speed and special attack by 1 stage each. So if your opponent slips up and you get 1, even 2 Quiver Dances up, you will basically be able to sweep their whole team with 1 Pokemon relatively easily. For that reason, I could really see Volcarona being one of the best sweepers in Pixelmon following this update. Right now, there's a few Pokemon good at this, but you really don't see Swords Dance used that much only because it's a TM. And as I stated previously, TMs are really annoying to get, especially one in specific. Volcarona learning Quiver Dance on her own will make it extremely difficult to deal with, and a lot of people simply just won't be able to counter this. Another little added bonus with Volcarona is she'll learn moves all the way to level 100. I could foresee people just carrying her around just to keep getting those moves. I mean, they're good moves at level 100, definitely viable for your use. And for that reason, I could foresee Volcarona being one of those Pokemon that everyone has in their team and is run really often. Again, something else that you're just gonna have to bring someone to counter. Magnezone has average HP, average attack, horrible speed, and a pretty decent special defense. I feel like a lot of people aren't going to see this one coming. Magnezone has 130 special attack. If you don't know, electric type Pokemon use special attack when using electric moves. Almost all the electric moves are special attacking moves. The 130 special attack is one of the highest special attacks. The only Pokemon with special attack higher than him have extremely crippling defenses, so he'll basically get one-shotted anyway. Magnezone has 115 defense. That's high for any Pokemon in general. Also, due to its typing, it has 11 resistances. Due to this, I really think Magnezone is going to be one of the best Pokemon, and by far the best electric Pokemon in Pixelmon after this update. Unlike some of these other Pokemon, I don't think he's going to be commonly used. I think he's going to be one of those hidden gems that if you run him on your team, you'll really be able to take out some heavy people. He can take damage, deal amazing amounts of damage, and if you counter someone, you're screwed. Right now, Charizard's one of the most popular Pokemon. This is a prime way to kill him. I honestly think Magnezone will be one of the best Pokemon in general in this new update. I really don't think he's going to be used as much as anyone else. I feel like it's going to be those high-level competitive people that know what they're doing are going to be the ones having Magnezones. So get ahead of the game and start training your Magnemite now. In Pixelmon right now, if you want a dragon Pokemon on your team, you really only have 3 options. Kingdra, who suffers from a horrible move pool and really just not that great of stats. Flygon, who has not the best typing with the Dragon Ground. He's pretty easily countered and all around just beat out by Dragonite. Dragonite is a really amazing Pokemon, and up until Salamence came out, no one could top him. But with that, I think Salamence is going to top him, and I think Salamence is going to be the Dragonite killer. If you didn't already run an Ice type, I think you're going to have to now. Dragonite and Salamence are going to be 2 extremely widely used Pokemon. Adding in another Dragon Pokemon like this is going to be huge, and I really think it's going to slowly start killing all of those Dragonites out there. It just has better stats, it's faster than Dragonite, so one-hit KOing is going to be a thing, and its attack is amazingly high. It's going to be one of those sweeper Pokemon that everyone's going to be scared of, like Dragonite right now, except he's better than Dragonite. As I was writing this video, I kept describing him as a super powered Dragonite, because that's what he really is. He's Dragonite with slightly better stats. I don't know what the answer to a good Salamence is going to be. If he gets ahead or gets in a position where you don't have an Ice type on your team, I really think you're going to be screwed, and that's why I think he's going to be the best Pokemon in this new update. He's going to definitely have the biggest impact and definitely be one of the most commonly used ones just because it's so... And with that, those are my top 5 Pixelmon coming in 3.0. I'm really excited for the update. I hope you guys are too. If you have any disagreements or you really just don't think these Pokemon are that good, let me know by leaving a comment with your top 5. And if some of you are wondering how I knew these Pokemon would be in the new update, if you go on the Pixelmon forums, you could scour through the model section. I actually double checked with one of the devs about which Pokemon would be updating, so I can confirm that all of these Pokemon will actually be in the update. So hopefully you guys are as excited as I am for this update, and hopefully this video got you a little bit more excited. I know definitely filming it and looking through all the different Pokemon that are going to be in the update got me really excited as well. So I hope to see you guys all next time.